Another reason why liberals react so negatively to eugenics is that, yeah, I think they think it's good that we never find a cure for cancer, but that we find infinite marketable therapies or treatments for cancer or anything else. Why do liberals dislike eugenics? Well, it gives them a never-ending supply of people they can pretend to care about. They think it's great that your kid gets born with, a crumpled fucking jaw or a big old seam running all the way down his face and his skull, They think it's just zippity doo dah fucking grande that there will always be kids in your family tree that get born with their fucking guts hanging out of them. But as long as it all works out, right? I mean, you'd never want to take anything as serious as life seriously. No, man, didn't you see Forrest Gump? You're just supposed to give up the control and be passive and just fucking be everyone's bitch. And that's why you can't even make rational decisions about reproductive choice. I mean, they'll insist that you have options, but then when you want to use those options because, well, it doesn't matter what she thinks, I don't want to support a fucking Down syndrome fucking son, Well, liberals would be horrified by that. Oh my God, she's the one with the uterus. And that's pretty much all they can say. But see, they think it's great that poor fucks like us, right? They think it's great that that we'll have families of 4, 5. Okay, but just crippled, fucking distorted, subpar, fucking just kind of meh humanity. They want us at that gray fucking porridge bowl stage, These good, caring, humanitarian people who just want to help us all the time. They somehow have a big problem with, consciously evolving, treating human potential with reverence enough so that you actually want to conserve it in the stock, the building blocks of a actual nation, a people. That becomes so troubling to them. Gee, I wonder why. In their hands, it's a weapon. In our hands, it's a flight of fancy. Well, think who's making that judgment. Why would they, if he's got a chainsaw, why would he want you to have a chainsaw? If liberals supported eugenics, they'd be making an admission that heredity does matter. And because ideas have consequences, people would they would probably hail the liberals and not the evil fascists as their benefactors for instituting eugenics, right? They themselves would be able to loudly crow over anything positive that they got out of it. And something like eugenics, you are going to get really positive stuff out of it, regardless of how ham-fistedly someone is applying it. Well, yeah, by the very nature of, if people have what are called consequent minds, and, intelligence is actually starting to increase in a given society, one that is practicing eugenics, well, eventually you're going to have too big of a generation of critical thinkers. And if you have a society where the average median IQ is 140, This would mean a much bigger pond that liberals wouldn't be such big fish in. It would create competition for them. It would create unnecessary social friction. And so, the conservative side of a lot of liberals is going to react against eugenics for that reason as well. It's about control. It's about using humanitarianism and other such bullshit. It's about using Kant and moralism and feels to tyrannize over others. This is when the evil fascists and Nazis and defenders of